Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Terry.
And we're
Escaping the Empty Nest.
So on our trip to New York, one thing we wanted to make sure we checked out was the Harry Potter store in the Flatiron District. And once our daughter April found out there was a Harry Potter store, she started planning her own trip with her friend Michaela. We asked April and Michaela to help us out with a recap of their experience. So this is the impressions of the store from two true Potterheads.
Hi, I'm Michaela.
And my name is April.
And we are big Harry Potter nerds.
To get into the store, what you have to do is you have to go and sign up for a virtual queue, and they will notify you when it's time to enter the store. Once you get your text message, I think you have an hour to get to the store, so it's not like you just have to hang out there. They do that to alleviate the crowds. So April and Michaela, tell us about your first impressions of walking into the store.
Wow, just a lot of wow. Like, you just walk in and you just immediately already start seeing details from the movie everywhere. Like, especially for the hardcore fans, you notice it real fast.
You can tell that the employees there actually enjoy their job.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever I first went in, I was expecting the employees to just be random people who didn't really care. But whenever I actually went in there, they cared so much, and they knew their stuff about the show. They wanted to be involved. They wanted to show people what they were excited about. And it just made the experience all the more enjoyable, knowing that we were sharing it with the people who worked there.
So tell us about the wand room.
They had pretty much every wand from every person you could think of. It was wands everywhere. There was literally just a whole area just for wands and like all their details.
Yeah, they had all of the characters from the movies and including the Fantastic Beast movies, which I personally wasn't expecting. Yeah, they had it all and they had a really nice selection.
Probably one of the best things was they also had an exclusive wand selection that is only to this specific store. And they were very excited because they'd just gotten a new shipment in, and the person talking with us was like, you gotta check these out. These are the coolest things, and they are absolutely beautiful. You can't find them anywhere else but this store.
So they had butterbeer there. Tell us your first impressions on walking into the cafe.
You look up, there's brass pipes everywhere with liquid flowing through them. The amount of detail in that room was crazy. Above the butterbeer bar, they had the bottles hanging from the wall and the ceiling to make it look like almost a tidal wave of the butterbeer bottles. It was actually extremely impressive. Just walking in, first impressions, it was great.
You wouldn't expect a little cafe to be so fancy, and it was.
So we talked about the butterbeer area. What about the butterbeer itself?
I would go back to the store just for the butterbeer.
Not gonna lie, I kind of agree with you there. We seem to have some mixed opinions about what it tastes like. I personally can't really describe the taste, but it is very good.
It was fun. It had like the foam on top, so you could get your little foam mustache. It tasted out of this world. It was so good. It was so good.
They also have a special collector's bottle of butterbeer that you can only get in the New York store. It's not available in any other part of the world, any other location.
So the elevator there was not what we expected, was it?
I expected there just to be like a normal, regular elevator just to make sure, that people can get up and down that aren't able to take the stairs. And when those doors opened, it was like walking into a whole new experience. As
someone with mobility issues, I definitely have to agree. I was honestly kind of sad that I couldn't take the stairs just because it's such a beautiful exhibit. It had the Griffin statue that was outside of Dumbledore's office, and it had wands lining the stairwell. It was so pretty. I was honestly really sad that I wouldn't be able to make that trip, but whenever we found the elevator, I was immediately pleased with the option I had found for myself.
What was that cauldron in the middle with all the wands attached to it?
Oh, that was a really cool area. So in the wand area, there was this big cauldron thing. If you grabbed one of the wands in your hand, it would change images to whoever that wand belonged to, and their image would flash up.
Did the prices surprise you?
Yes.
I
was genuinely convinced that it would be ridiculously expensive.
Same.
I went in there expecting to blow at least $400.
Same.
Because the location in New York is the only one in the northeast of the United States. So I was Honestly, expecting it to be a lot more expensive, since the only other locations you can really get true Harry Potter merchandise are in Orlando, Florida, and Universal in California.
What was something you thought about buying but just couldn't justify?
They had a 3D wizard chess kit for $400. It was the prettiest thing I have ever laid my eyes on, and if I had more money, I would have gotten it in a heartbeat.
If I could have figured out how to bring it home on the plane, I would have gotten the Sword of Gryffindor.
One thing I thought was pretty decadent was the Hogwarts invitation letter that was handwritten by the person who did them originally for the movie. It was amazing, but it was $2,000.
So what was the deal with the scavenger hunt the employees were telling us about?
So they do have something, if you install the app on your phone, there is something called the Hidden Keys Scavenger Hunt. You take out the app, you open it to the camera built in, and you scan the little keys that you find all around the store. If you find all of the keys, it spells a word, and then you mix and match those letters to find the spell that it is talking about, and then it will give you a little video that says, "Congratulations, you won. Please give this to the person at the checkout." And you get a special little limited edition pin from it.
It was really fun. We were not expecting to get such a cute little prize from it, but we were very happy. And it just gave you a reason to go around and actually pay attention to the details around you and like really focus in on not just shopping, but the experience of the store.
So I know it's a great experience for the hardcore fan, but is there anything there for just the casual Harry Potter watcher?
Oh, 100%, absolutely. Like, it doesn't matter what age you are. Like, you can go in and have an amazing time in there. There's so much to see. Whether you're a casual fan or a hardcore fan, you're going to see stuff that a casual fan will be like, oh, I know this. And then a hardcore fan will walk in and be like, oh my god, look at this. Like, it doesn't matter. You can love everything about it, no matter where you stand with the franchise.
So we hope this will give you a lot of information so that you might want to go and discover this store too. If you're a Potterhead or if you're not, there's something for everyone there, whether you take pictures, whether you buy souvenirs, but you definitely need to try it out if you're definitely a Potterhead.
Thanks, April and Michaela, for joining us. We really appreciate getting your insight as Potterheads. We hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.